Last year was hard, I'm not gonna lie. There was nothing easy about it. It was very emotionally and physically exhausting.
Carol is my right-hand person on so many levels. She is an extremely hard worker, and there's no drama with her.
I do a lot, but my main job is catering captain and local store marketing, so I do reach out to other members of our community and I bring food and snacks to their locations for them. I would take on jobs that were not necessarily mine on paper, but needed to get done. And we work as a team, so if somebody needs something, I am absolutely 100% willing to help.
We're very busy with reopening, and like most restaurants, short-staffed. It was a Saturday evening, and we didn't have a to-go person. And she got a frantic phone call. Our to-go screen is lighting up, we need help. And she was here within 20 minutes.
I learned at a very young age that dedication and hard work will pay off in the long run. That's how I come to work. So I'm usually here by 6:45, and I start my day out by looking at what the day is going to look like. I look at calendars across the board, seeing where things might go wrong and try and troubleshoot that before it goes wrong.
Carol is someone I trust completely. She communicates well, very professional yet fun to work with. She's smart, she can think ahead and anticipate what we need, and her goal is to set others up for success, and that's a pretty impressive attribute.
We had furloughs. People had to step up and do things that they hadn't done before. We started working from home, which was a whole new avenue for a lot of staff, including myself.
I am a registered nurse with Kennewa Hills Middle School through Health Bar, and I also work as a registered nurse for Metro Health, University of Michigan Health. There was anxiety, a lot of anxiety for kids concerned about what it was going to be like to be at school and if they were going to be safe, and helping them understand why we had the measures in place that we did really helped to ease that anxiety. And more than anything, for those kiddos, we were a face of security.
Her role in the hospitals and her background and her knowledge really helped to come in and say, this is what should be done, this is what needs to be done, and this is why.
That was absolutely the hardest year in almost 10 years of critical care nursing for me. The not knowing what we were dealing with, not knowing how to beat it, the anxiety of our first patient that had COVID was overwhelming. This was the most full that I've had an ICU with severely critical patients this year. The amount of compassion that we all were able to dig up from deep down was something that we had to do for our patients and their families. I had a young guy in the height of the pandemic, and he was actually intubated the day of his wife's birthday, and we made her a birthday card for him to give her. And he didn't even know if he was gonna survive. So when you are passionate about something you love, this isn't going above and beyond. This is just doing what you're called to do.